pulse.
Good morning. Hello.
Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Oh, afternoon delight.
I actually don't know any of the words to that song besides...
Glad you asked. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight.
I shouldn't guess. I was about to guess. You're like, oh, wait, no, I know this one.
Are you that guy?
Easy as pie. No, yeah, I'm the choir guy. I ain't doing solos. I'm in the back doing the bass line.
Solos?
I ain't doing solos. I'm the bass line.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Doo-doo. Easy peasy.
Boop, boop. Is that what you'd be in a cappella? You'd be the boom, boom.
Oh, yeah. Bass 2.
Boom, 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 boom,
Lowest
boom.
of the low.
Kind of guy?
Yeah. I hear your tummy talking. That's exactly
It's
it.
better singer than you are.
Ew. Vote in the comments.
Hi,
Oh.
welcome to the Smaudecast.
Welcome. This is where Sam and Maude answer all your questions that you send us at
Smaudecast.
gmail.com.
But
or
we're actually doing all the Discords and Patreons because
that's where people send more questions. Because that cheddar.
get that cheddar.
No, also you guys are supporting the show. You gotta have your questions answered.
We send our love back that away. But Smaudecast, I've had another. We still get it every week. Isn't that the Smaudecast? I want you to listen real carefully to this. Just
Check
listen
this out.
real carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Say,
Smaudecast.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Smaudecast.
Boom. Different vowel sounds.
Different vernacular.
There you go.
Check your vernacular,
Diction.
and then I'll get back to you.
Different
Someone's like incision.
diction.
Insatiable as precision. Insatiable is what I envision. Can detect acquisition from your friend's expedition. Mr. Big Chip Willie, if you really want to know, ask Chili. Or could I be a silly hoe? Not really T-bars and all my senoritas are stepping on your fillers, but you don't hear me though.
Says Sugar Ray.
That is the rap from No Scrubs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've only heard the Bastille version of that song. Just kidding. I've heard the original version of that.
They have the radio edit and then they have the rap, and the rap never gets played on radio, and you can hear right at the beginning because you'll hear Lisa Left Eye Lopez like say this tiny thing, and then when the song starts you don't hear it. It's like, what's the point?
What is the point?
What's the point? I learnt that rap when I was 16. I was 16 years old. She was only 16.
Is that Michael Kane? Yeah. Has he said that? Oh, no, that's the lyric.
From the trip. She was only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Michael Kane.
Is he doing okay?
Sounds like this. Michael Kane has been married for a very long time and still was very flirty with me. Cut to a clip.
Oh.
You want to know, how do you get those trousers on?
Well, you put one leg in and then you
Do the other one,
Looks
and
like,
then
yeah.
sort of,
I feel like I'm on a dating show all of a sudden. This is a surreal experience.
Yeah, how do you get them off? That's the next question.
that's easy.
Michael
That's
Kane.
easy. I know
Sir
how.
Michael. How'd you get those pants on? And then Morgan Freeman's like, if I was word, I'd be more concerned about how you get those pants off. And I was like, or maybe that was Michael Caine saying that. I think it was Michael Caine.
Creepy dudes.
All I was doing was wearing sort of like, leather look pants.
Dudes. Yeah, they're asking questions they don't need to
It is
ask.
now in a different time.
Oh, I watched one of those
and
interviews.
saying that stuff isn't fine.
Ah!
Thank you.
So you should save that if someone tries to pull it again. And then you're like, oh, wait, I have a ditty for this. Bring in the keyboard. Bring in the melodica.
You're the one where you have to blow.
Yeah, the melodica. You have to blow into it. I watched an interview with Scarlett Johansson and Jeremy Renner for Avengers, and it was
That was when Jeremy Renner was like super sexist?
No.
Oh,
Jeremy Renner was
in
actually
interview
not.
with Chris Evans.
It was the interviewer who was like, "Do you even wear underwear underneath your clothes? Like, what kind of underwear would you wear?" And she's like, "Why would I answer that?" And then Jeremy tries to like stop him from asking by him answering. He's like,
Yeah.
"Well, I'm a briefs guy, so
Yeah.
it's like, but I have more room to move around." And he's not like he's not allowing the interviewer to get to ask another question about Scarlett Johansson's whatever. It's just like, just stop. Just like, we have to run out the clock on this. Like it's so like, it's so
I mean,
gross.
I understand that. Like, there's two sets of questions. Like, he would never ask that to him. I would. And I have asked that to Andrew Garfield about the Spidey suits. Because I'm just saying, it is just so streamlined. And I was just kind of wondering if the CGI kind of helps you out. Do you get in your head about it? And he was just saying that essentially there's this cup that
a modesty pouch.
It secures it into place so it does become, not a non-issue.
Amen. Thanks, Sony.
Now I know.
Then now you know, and now we know. But Kayla wants to know, Marie 033 specifically.
Yeah.
You have to live off of one fast food restaurant for the rest of your life. What is it? Macca's. No, see,
You know what? I think
Hungry
I was
Jack.
really into the sausage McMuffin and hash browns. Like that was my comfort food. That
Their
was my. And then
hash
they did all day
browns-
breakfast, and I was like, "You have my loyalty forever."
Their hash browns are next level.
If you get a good one, but they make them fresh now. I will wait 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Get that fresh double dip.
Already.
But I think I've overkilled it.
You can't have it
I'll do
anymore?
that. I have a food hack. Have I mentioned this?
Go on. I don't think so.
If I get obsessed with a particular food, at one stage it was Starburst jelly beans, and I just crave them all the time, I will overeat them. I will eat them until I regret life choices. I will eat them. Hello, you're having sympathy gurgles. I will eat them. Oh my god!
Gotta
You're
get 'em
like,
out.
No, don't
It's like burping a
continue."
baby. You gotta get them out.
I would eat them until I was crying, and then every time I had that craving or a thought, I'd be like, "Oh no!"
Remember when you cried? remember when these hurt you?
And it's like, do you feel like Subway's jelly beans? I don't. Never again. Please, sir, no.
Please
So,
get them out of here.
Yeah, and I've never bought Starburst jelly beans since.
Never again. I do In-N-Out through and through. I'm a Californian at heart, and I gotta support my boys. And California is built off of In-N-Out Burger.
California eating.
You get it, and it's
When you do that, it looks like.
there you go. Whoop. And 3, 2, whoop. Boom.
Hey,
See, it made up for it. We did it 3 times there.
my God.
That was pretty good. You should clip that part. That was pretty funny.
You see, I'm like, I do. Let's bond. Let's seal it with a nope.
Boom.
Yay.
See, we're doing pretty well. I think we got it down.
No. I don't know if that's my fast food. I got Domino's the other day to combat a hangover, and my God, it tasted
So good.
so good.
They put a couple spices in the bread. It seems like they don't know what they're doing, but
and it's fresh bread. That's
it's
fresh bread.
Oh, that's fresh bread.
That's fresh bread.
You ever had Little Caesars?
Because yeah, I've got a problem with Little Caesars.
What? If you're buying pizza that's $5, you know what you're getting.
No, but did they do single slices at all?
No.
Okay, I take it all back. So we used to have the world's best ads, and Little Caesar always used to pop up. And so as an Australian who's never heard of Little Caesar, this little dude runs on, he's like, pizza.
Yeah, it's great.
And I was like, is he saying pizza, or is he saying pizza? And I was like, if they are doing single slices and they're not saying pizza, I'm upset. I've been upset about that for about 2 decades.
But not enough to check it out. But just
No,
like,
I found out it was pizza.
uh-huh.
And I was like, what a waste.
What a waste.
You
Look,
need a piece of pizza. Have a piece of pizza. Oh my God.
But they
Why
never-
say pizza twice? What
Pizza,
point are you
pizza.
getting across? The pizza's so good you can't say it once?
it's so good that you're going to need it twice. Pizza. The guy needs so much pizza. You ever see he has that little spear? He's got the little slices on it.
Is there even pizza in the Roman era?
I mean, maybe the beginnings of it. Who could say?
Are they big pizzas? Why call it Little Caesar if it's a big pizza?
Because he's little. He's making big
I just
pizzas,
need
but he's
marketing.
tiny.
To make sense.
He's tiny.
That's all I...
And you know what? Props to them for having a mascot that is a human that you can relate to that didn't end up being racist.
So who are we talking about?
Papa John.
What happened
He got
there?
outed from the board. There's more details. You can find all the stuff there. He said some stuff in a boardroom and got found out.
Chick-fil-A, Mama Papa.
Chick-fil-A. If Chick-fil-A opened one Sunday, they would make more money than they've ever made. Period. Because they closed
They don't
because they're
deserve the
Christian.
money, though.
They no, but I get it. But also, chicken's so
Shout out to my
chicken's so good.
LGBT community.
You hear that? Oh, we'll get it.
You are loved. I got your back.
I got your back too. And sometimes I eat the chicken and I feel really guilty.
I've never had it.
It's so good.
I mean, there's so many out there. But that's us answering your question. We've got more.
I'm sorry. You let me know if you eat Chick-fil-A and feel really guilty, but you can't help yourself because they're limited and their waffle fries are so good.
Wrong. They do waffle?
They do waffle fries.
Oh, they do waffle fries. I do like waffle fries.
They're so good.
They're so
Yeah, they're delicious.
Cool. My phone's frozen.
Nice. Check this out.
Checking.
Check this out.
Checking.
Maggie.
I've got one. Efrain loves emailing in at smaudecast@gmail.com, but he wants to do rapid fire with a twist. Are you ready?
What's a twist?
Our mission, should we choose to accept, is to do rapid fire with a twist. Hi, Sam and Maude. I am looking for rapid fire yes or no answers from the following questions. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Yes. Do you believe in superstitions?
Yes.
Do you believe in deja vu? Yes.
Yes.
Do you believe in extraterrestrials?
Yes.
Do you believe in psychics? Yes.
No.
I have to. I paid for one last weekend.
Gross. Why would you do
Because I'm blocked and stunted as a person right now, and it's been happening all year, and I'm sick of it, and I want to flourish again. Next question. Do you believe in universal karma? Yes. Do you believe in reincarnation? Yeah, I used to be a flamingo. Do you believe in connecting with someone so deeply, like you knew each other in a previous life? Yes.
Sure.
Now the twist. If you answered yes to any of them, give a quick synopsis to one encounter.
Oh, can we go through them? Because we said yes to basically all
All
of them.
of them except your psychic one.
And I said
Yours! I know why.
We had one.
We had a
We had a
psychic at
psychic.
SourceFed. I was supposed to get married last year, you witch.
Which? No, also, okay.
And you were like a disturbed soul. What happened with your story?
I
again?
remember that, like, yeah, I had like a demon attached to me, and in a previous life, I was
You like drowned as a little boy.
I was like obsessed with like frogs. I was basically.
I thought you were a simpleton.
I was simpleton.
You're a simpleton, and now you have a demon latched onto you. No wonder you answered.
She got rid of the demon. She got rid of the demon.
Yeah, but did I get married last year?
Think about that. How good is she? Maybe she can just read it. She doesn't know what to do with all the signals she's getting. All I'm gonna say is I don't think I'm in a position to have enough information to totally poo-poo psychics, but I do know that there have been psychics that have been outed as being frauds, and they have taken advantage of a lot of people and taken thousands of dollars
by a woman claiming she was a gypsy. Mm-hmm. She got me at a really vulnerable time, and then she basically like opened my wallet and took money, and I was like, "What's happening?"
Whoa! See, it's like that's the part that I'm not like.
Yeah, if money is the focus, then you're not wanting to help. Money should be like a thank you for helping me, like a tip. You know, you don't say give me the tip first, and then maybe I'll think about giving you good service.
You ever watch Nathan For You?
No.
Oh, so he helped out a local LA psychic by on a billboard.
Heavy and my wrists.
I know
small.
I keep switching. On a billboard.
Look how tiny it is. Look at this little thing.
It's not meant to hold something like that for that long.
No.
But on a billboard he says, Maria Garcia, I had a vision about you called and Maria Garcia is one of the most popular names in the LA area. So a bunch of Maria Garcia started calling, and then she started getting so much business from specifically one person with one name. It was amazing.
That would never work on me.
No.
I can't even find any kind of paraphernalia in a souvenir store.
Not in America. Amen.
Not anymore.
Nah.
Margaret, you get them. Michaela, you got it. Maude.
I know a couple Margarets.
There was a Maureen once. I saw MAU and I was like, oh my God. And then I got reamed.
I know Maureen. I think I know two.
Maureen. Hey, you got
I figured it out.
Do you believe in superstitions?
I think I'm superstitious. I don't know if they have any validity. Like I lock my car 3 times. I check front doors when I lock them 2 times, both inside and outside. And
is that OCD, you think, though?
Those are the only things.
Is that for superstitious reasons or to feel
I guess it's not a superstition. It's that I have lived with people who don't check it, and now it's become compulsive. I guess it's not superstition. Yeah.
I don't have any compulsion, but that toilet roll has to go over. My God, don't fuck with that.
It's got to roll down.
Over.
It's got to roll to you.
Over and down.
And I found out why people do it the other way in some houses. Babies, so they don't, if they go over and start hitting it, it's not rolling out. Or cats, they don't unroll. And I was like, oh, that's totally fair.
I will cut some people some slack because that was a non-negotiable for me.
No, 100%. But then, like, if I'm at someone's house and I see it,
like, I didn't trust them as a person. I was like, what is this cretin doing?
If I'm not seeing a baby or a cat there,
if that sits okay with you.
If you're able to like go to sleep at night and in your bathroom
that is just
that's happening.
Nah. And you know what? I got really proud of myself the other day.
Go on. Regarding toilet paper?
I have gotten really good at doing a fast, neat little fold.
There you go. Poo-poo.
really like it's impressive at this stage. And I was just like, when did I get good at that? And then I realized I'm a woman. And so I use toilet paper every time I go. And I've been using toilet paper for a very long time.
Bragging a little bit.
And many times a day. And I started thinking, guesstimate, how many times do you think I've used toilet paper? And then I was like, okay, so maybe it's not so exciting that I got good at that real quick.
Maybe it was expected because you've done it so many times.
Maybe I should be disappointing people that haven't figured it out yet. Because it's like, if you're not going to get it by now, prob's not going to get it.
Probably not going to get it.
Probably not going to get
I
it.
need to talk to somebody.
You go down there and you end up with poop on your hand. How?
Stink finger. That's when the toilet paper breaks. That's a term.
That's some hard wiping.
Yeah, that you're going a little too hard down there.
You've only got one butthole.
Yeah.
Treat it with respect.
Treat it with respect.
Deja vu. Deja vu is science, though. I don't think that there's sort of like a spiritual nature behind it. I really do think that it's your brain relapsing in a way where it's like it just stops for like enough times to think that it's happening again for the second time, but it's just your brain catching up with reality.
I think it could also be. I like the sci-fi answers, but I don't need. There's plenty of people got their theories, but also our brains are they're all based on pattern recognition. Yeah. That's why we start to see like stuff in watermarks or in toast. Like, oh, there's Jesus. And like you can believe whatever you want, but because our brains are structured to look for certain things like that, if we start to look for patterns in life, sometimes our brains will process that maybe in our sleep or in like downtime. So when when situations that you feel like pattern-wise they should happen.
I'm so sorry.
You're welcome. It's
okay.
I
don't know where I went either. I was noticing that it was 17 minutes. And I was like, how? How did we do? And then I was like,
You're
did we
talking
talk
about
about stuff? Is this an entertaining episode? And then you were still talking about Jesus in toast.
Mm-hmm. You're missing out.
Keep going.
Basically, if we look for patterns long enough, they'll start to appear. Them. Yeah, there you go.
Boom. With ya. Love it. Respect.
Sure.
Nothing but respect for you.
Sure.
My homie.
You were definitely not thinking of 17 minutes. You were thinking about toilet paper again.
I've gotten really good at it. And it's a skill I can't put on a CV.
I know, I get it. You feel like
I can't brag about it.
No,
people like
you did.
People be like, that chick shits. And I was like,
that chick, she shits.
She's a shitter.
For sure.
I shit you not. But she shits you.
She shits better than most people, honestly. That's something. If you
I'm
found
not finishing that sentence.
What if you're like at the end of your life, you get to find out what a lot of people have said behind your back, and weirdly, that's the thing that like came up. It's like a word cloud, like words you've used too much on like social media, and it's like that's something.
But they're
that
like impressed. They're like,
yeah, like whoa.
That girl.
Honestly, like through and through, like she's great at it. Like why were they talking about that?
Maybe more people should talk about it. Do you believe in extraterrestrials?
Yeah, why not?
The way that we kind of came about, yeah, why not?
Why not? The answer is like, why not? Because it's like that the universe is too big for me to give a yes or no on that one. Hey, why not?
Do you believe in psychics?
Psychics? No, I don't. Mm-mm. So
But
I think
cleanse your demons.
I think people are sensitive to certain things. I don't think. Do you
believe in auras then? That you emit a particular color scheme?
I think people give off energy. I don't know about if it's a color, but if
Do
that's
I
how
give off energy?
Purple, and then
Yes!
people are gonna. There you go.
No, I am though. That's my aura color.
What it? I don't. Well, what is? Why do people? What I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. Someone told me that, and I just retained it.
Okay. Like somebody said I look like that a certain actor, and I've held on to that.
What one?
I'm trying to think of his name. He has such a plain face.
And you held on. You held on with two hands, and
I did.
You held on tight.
I mean, I just don't. Some people are sensitive to certain things. I get that, and there's some stuff I just haven't done enough research to look into. Again, it feels like that's a place for people to be taken advantage of, so I don't really like it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you believe in universal karma? I have to sleep well at night.
I would like to, but I think we definitely know there's a lot of people who don't get punished for certain things because of their point of view in life and the people they surround themselves.
Yeah. When assholes.
They do. And also there's people who don't deserve it who
good things happen to bad people sometimes. You just gotta suck it up.
Mm-hmm.
You can't compare your life. You just have to focus on your own shit.
That's the big thing. It's like you hope in the long run, in some way, people do have to pay for certain things, but I don't know. Life's too complicated.
What goes around can come around.
Mm-hmm.
That's karma. That's what we're talking about.
Boomerangs.
Yeah, that's Australian.
Yes, Australian.
Good. Do you believe in reincarnation?
Sure. It sounds cool, right? It sounds.
That's back to the old soul conversation, though, where the old soul means that people have lived a lot of lives and they still retain the wisdom from that previous life.
I've never looked into it, but I like the idea of reincarnation.
What do you think you were in a last life?
Probably cobbler. Probably make
3 hours, probably cobbler.
Probably cobbler.
I was on the street with my family business and I was a cobbler. I'm like, I'm a flamingo.
Yeah,
Well
yeah. I probably
done.
made shoes.
Yeah,
I probably made shoes.
Jeez, cobbler.
Probably made shoes.
Do you believe in connecting with someone so deeply it's like you knew each other in a previous life? I'll tell you what.
Ooh.
Sometimes I will connect with someone and I'll be like, gosh, I feel like I've known you before, blah, blah, blah. But it's because they remind me or have similar mannerisms or look a little bit like another friend of mine. So I've kind of adopted all of my history with that person and just put it onto this new person. And it's kind of refreshing. Even if it's one way, it's like, no, we're good. You had that?
I've had similar feelings. Also, this mic's getting heavy.
What?
This mic's getting heavy. I'm trying to figure out how to hold this
Oh,
up.
listen to this. Oh.
Yeah. It sounds like Skittles hitting the ground.
Do you get that though? Do you feel like you're on the same wavelength with people? Look at my Barbie nails. What am I doing?
Yes, I've had those encounters. Like you just at a party and all of a sudden you just start talking to somebody and you're like, oh shit, 3
Yeah,
hours
that's some
went
good
by.
pot, though, you know? That's what that is. No,
I
I
mean,
hear ya.
And also, it just there's random encounters you have with people. You're like, oh crap. Like I remember when I was younger, we were at me and my girlfriend at the time were at just a random jacuzzi. A guy sat down and he was like, he's like, hey, you mind if I join you? I'm gonna just be here for 15 minutes and then leave. And we ended up talking for 2 hours and we were just talking about anything.
How does
His
I
name's
had
Albert.
the same situation and I started lying to kind of say to my boyfriend, it's like, this is kind of making me uncomfortable. He's asking too many questions. So I'm gonna lie, and then you'll understand that this is me not wanting to give information about myself. Because then my then boyfriend's like, oh, she's got her own company. This is the name of it. She does geek stuff. And this older man's just like, I really like Star Wars. And I was like, what do you do? No. Can't I just be Bethany, who is like a dentist's assistant? Why do...
You didn't like telling him the stuff?
No.
Oh, but I thought you were connecting with him in a jacuzzi. This is a jacuzzi.
See what I
Yeah.
mean? This is the guy's perspective and the girl's perspective, where it's just like, I feel vulnerable. I just wanted to have some quality time with the person I'm on a vacation with, and yet here, I don't know. I don't need to sell myself all the time,
That's very true. I do know that feeling.
but I just don't want, I don't know, someone to be like, hey, remember me? We were in a jacuzzi together, and now I've seen all of your videos, and I feel like I know you. You know?
Yeah.
You got another question?
There we go. Oh, yeah. I got one from Maggie Whitmer that locked and loaded. Get ready for this one. Check this out.
I think that, you know what? I got another thought. Just a second, Maggie Whitmore.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the name you said. I made it up. Is that the name
Maggie
you said?
Whitmer?
Is that the name you said?
Yeah, Whitmer.
Maybe I do have a subconscious that listens. My third eye's open. It actually got unblocked. My spiritual advisor unblocked my third eye. Apparently it was...
Okay, your third eye was clogged up?
My third eye was clogged up. I got
I'm seeing stars.
some Reiki done. You getting up too quickly. What do you think that is? You're lacking what? Vitamin?
Blood.
Right.
Right.
Not a lot.
Blood.
Yeah, apparently I was so sick of seeing shit. Again, that's like I guess that's the buzzword of this episode. But I was seeing a lot of stuff that I just didn't want to see. So my third eye was like, you know what? Not today, Satan. And just shut out. She opened it again. So maybe that's why I'm like, ugh, life, am I right?
Am I right? Do I have a third eye? Do we all have them?
Do you want me to Reiki you? Reiki?
Mm-hmm.
Reiki, you ready? So Reiki's obviously you just getting, oh my God, can you feel that? Sam, there's a lot of congestion. I am sensing from your brain that it's very scattered and you feel like you're doing too much. And you're looking for clarity and you just want something a little bit more simplified, but you're juggling you're juggling water. So it's impossible to catch.
True. But I mean,
Do you want me to heal you a little bit?
you can go for it. I am also congested. Just like normal.
How's this working? Can you describe?
You dropped the mic on your throat.
Ugh, that's some real
some-
shit going down.
did
Do
you
you
get
feel
some-
lighter? Do you feel lighter?
I feel not bad. I also thought a helicopter was crashing outside. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Yay!
There you go. Where'd you learn that from?
Dude, I'm just a healer.
There you go. We all got our gifts.
Maggie Whitmore, you're up.
Check this out. What are some of your favorite songs at the moment, and who's an artist everyone should be listening to? AJR. Do you listen to them? It's three dudes.
Yeah.
Three dudes in a good mood.
And their names start with A and J and R.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear something real funny?
Yeah.
So I hosted for iHeartRadio Australia. I did the iHeartRadio Awards, and I interviewed this boy band, and they were singing. They were real cute, and they were real sweet. And then like 2-3 days later, I was in my elevator, and one of the guys was in it, and I was like,
Hey.
"We live in the same apartment building."
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, was this recently? When was that?
A couple months ago.
That's cool.
Seen around, and it's like, and he's like, "Oh, you're the Aussie," and I was like, "That's me. Hey, bud."
Me. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I'm just gonna get on. I'm just gonna get out of here. Bye.
That's really cool. I mean, I like AJR. You should listen to them. They have a lot of good
What was
songs.
their band? I don't know, some little boy band that are like probably gonna buy 3 houses in the next year.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. The K-pop?
AJR. Tell me about AJR.
They are. It's John Bellion. Familiar? It's like it's quirky. Not it's I'd say it's quirky, more poppy music, but I like that each song has a clear story it's trying to tell.
I like that. I'm so sick of lyrics that are just like, "Oh yeah, girl, you're hot.
Oh.
I had sex and that's all I wanted. So thank you. Didn't even have to buy you dinner. Let's go to the after party." I'm like, there's no substance to that. And a lot of the time, you're singing to young women who actually believe that that's an expectation that's in place when you really should be talking about emotional connections, and being grateful for good times.
They got a song called Netflix Trip, and it's about how one of the lead singers growing up, he watched The Office, relate to that. But the story is how that show related to his big life moments. He's like, I turned down drinking when I was 12 when Jim asked Pam out. And he's like, my grandpa died.
Turned down drinking when he was 12, which means
12.
he was drinking before 12.
Or he turned down a drink when he was 12. So he chose not to drink when he was 12.
At 12.
At 12. Or when his grandpa died, he was in season 6. And it's like, he graduated high school when the show ended. And I was like, oh, like, that was kind of like my trajectory too. He's younger than I am, but I was like, I know those feelings because that show kind of raised me and my brother. Like, we watched that growing up, and I was
my
like,
Nintendo 64 raised me.
there you go. So
It's
you
a
could be
birth
making songs
babysitter.
about that.
Okay, yeah. All right. I got that. Rescue the princess.
I mean,
Avoiding incest.
But-
That's Game of Thrones. That's Game of Thrones related?
I don't think people are avoiding that whatsoever.
They
on
weren't.
that show. A lot of people are not avoiding that. I think they're still smooching it up in there. You liking that show,
There's
right?
so many people in the world, you know.
Yeah, why?
You better go.
Hey, you know what? Keep it in the family. Yeah, this is a family matter. You've seen that show, Family Matters. Is that about incest?
No. Wait, I get 2 shows confused. The one with Steve Urkel and the one with Michael J. Fox. They both have family in the title.
Family Matters, yes.
Which one was that one?
Wait, yes, because Michael J. Fox was on it, and then he left, and then somebody else came on.
Family.
No, you're right. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Michael.
Family.
Wait. I can do Mike. Wait.
I'm going to need some fact checking to be done.
Who plays Urkel?
Steve Urkel?
Yeah, who plays Steve Urkel?
Jamil. Just look up Steve Urkel, dude. How do you not know how to Google? I swear to God, we've Googled more than we've used toilet paper at this stage.
Wait, I got it. I got this. We got this. Buckle up, kids. We got this. It's fine. You buckle up?
Yep.
All right, hold on. Fuck.
Sam, this is supposed to be riveting
I
entertainment.
know, and it is.
Could you just be a little bit more rivet in the ing?
I'm trying so hard.
Could you ing the rivet?
Check this out.
Could you Geralt a Riviera?
I'm trying so hard.
Are you?
Nah, not really.
Have you slayed a beast yet? Am I talking about a video game that you've never played and never will?
Jaleel White. It's Jaleel White. And he was on...
Jalil.
He was on Family Matters.
Yes.
And yeah, he was on Family Matters.
Got
and
it.
Michael...
J. Fox was in Family. Oh my God, everyone watching this is screaming.
Yeah, they're losing their mind.
They're screaming into the comment section being
Yeah,
like,
okay.
all caps.
One last guess. It is family. It is Family Ties. Family Ties, Family Matters, Family Ties. And then, wait, who the F went on after him? Because Michael J. Fox was only on for one season.
Oh, it's like a Sheen.
It is Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. That makes up for it, surely.
Yeah. We figured it out.
Best role, Charlie Sheen. Ferris Bueller's Day Off as the knuckle-cracking drug dealer.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, that's a good. I always forget he's in that. He's so sweaty in that movie. And Hot Shots.
Yeah, boy.
Hot Shots Part 2.
Nah.
You ever seen it?
Is that with Andy Samberg?
No,
That's,
what? No, it's from
that's Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
What's Hot Shot?
Hot Shots? It's one of the best comedies of all time.
Did you notice the face I have to make to remember Andy Samberg's name?
Do it. That's the face. Hot Shots Part 2. It's a Rambo parody movie, and it has Charlie Sheen. I guess Rowan Atkinson.
Really?
There's a lot of really big names in it. There's even a joke about his dad. His dad in another movie where they do a crossover. Michael Sheen and Charlie Sheen do a crossover in the middle of the movie where they salute each other, and it's all joke. It's a great movie. They fight Saddam Hussein.
I sometimes get Michael Sheen and Michael Douglas confused.
Oh, same. Ooh, that's the same. Jennifer Connelly, Liv Tyler. Same
Really?
person. Same person in my brain.
Connolly and Liv
Yeah.
You Have No Power Over Me totally could have been Liv Tyler.
They're
But then
this-
Liv Tyler was in
They played sisters in a movie.
Empire Records.
Mm-hmm.
This is like we're trying to do 6 degrees of separation. 6 degrees of why we are confusing people when really we should be better people.
Mark Wahlberg, Matt Damon. Not anymore. Used to confuse them all the time. And
I still believe that Mark Wahlberg constantly looks like he's about to sneeze.
he is. Because he's guilty. Because he's guilty.
Guilty of
I mean, he didn't kill someone. He attacked a guy and blinded him with a spoon.
with a spoon?
Yeah.
Who is he? John Wick?
No, he was. I don't know, Mark Wahlberg. Hey, you know what? Google Mark Wahlberg arrested, and then you'll
'Cause
figure.
Did he do something pretty racist?
Nah.
Wasn't it racial?
For you to decide.
Was it not racially motivated?
Yeah, you'll see. I'll say
And
that.
that's all, folks.
There you go. Yeah. By the
Is
way,
it my
are
turn
you?
to ask a question?
Yes. Also, are you a big Looney Tunes fan? Were you a Looney Tunes fan when you were a kid?
Not really. Hey.
Yeah, same.
My-
Except for Space Jam.
That's so cool. My Discord's just like,
Nice.
yeah, my Discord's being discordable. I still got more because I, have contingency plans always. I screenshot ones from Patreon. James Sprinkles, the Dragon Cat Smith, says, here's some questions. What was the first game that you played?
Ooh, baby. It's Joe and Mac. That was on the
You know what?
Super
This
NES.
is a geeky question, but fuck it.
But F it. Joe and Mac, you ever play that? Is
Joan
Caveman?
Mac?
Joe and Mac. It's a caveman game from the SNES.
No.
SNES.
Tell me about
It's
it.
a caveman game.
Yeah, great. You
Where
nailed it.
yeah, you eat big chicken legs and you.
Nom, nom, nom.
I think Mac.
That's a turkey leg if it's going to be that big, surely.
No, it's because he's dinosaurs or cavemans, so they're eating giant dinosaur legs.
Dino legs.
And they're like basically Flintstones, but I think Mac gets kidnapped and Joe's got to go after him. Classic.
There's like some serious animal abuse in the Flintstones. If we could just address that for a second.
Yeah, like one of them's a garbage disposal.
Yeah.
It just eats garbage.
The mammoth is their tap.
Yeah,
And they clean the
it
dishes with
is. And well, they aren't their
They've
cars.
domesticated the animals, but to like help them with service work.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's a communist utopia. Everyone's pitching in.
Okay.
There you go. See
Is there
now
a choice behind it? Didn't the saber-toothed tiger do something with its tooth? Opened a can at one
probably
stage, I think?
classic, or maybe they.
Oh, these guys. Really? That's the brontosaurus taking the rubbish out. Okay.
I mean, maybe he's fighting it. I mean,
There's a street battle going on outside.
that'd be so cool.
I got $20 on the other guy, but I don't think it's a good deal.
I think the
days.
brontosaurus is gonna win.
This is.
Oh, it's quiet now.
Were you there in the episode where I swore that it was the dinosaur? My favorite dinosaur was called a diplodocus, and then someone went diplodocus, and I was like, what?
Ooh, hey, you're close.
My
They're
entire
Latin
childhood
names.
and adult life, I said diplodocus, and diplodocus sounds so much better than diplodocus. Diplodocus sounds like the noise you make when you go to the bathroom to do a number 2. Diplodocus.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Also, to be fair, it's
diplodocus.
it's one of those words where it's like dinosaur names. You have some
Hocus
wiggle
pocus
room.
diplodocus.
There you go.
What if I cast a spell and something happened?
Or you start writing a young adult series about dinosaurs that are magicians. I'm just saying. You like Jurassic Park, you like Harry Potter. I'm just saying. This is basically writing itself. I mean, if you literally don't even do a young adult novel, just do a kids illustrated series about that. TM trademark, you guys, viewers can't take that.
I can though.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm doing so many things.
Do a heartfelt thank you in the beginning, like
I'll
thanks,
name my
Sam.
character Samosaurus.
There you go. He's killed off in the first chapter, so sorry about that. Oh, so
And
sorry.
then
he's
Seven
killed
Swords
off.
walked past, but he became dinner that night.
Oh, no.
Oi! There's more questions from him.
Interesting. But yeah, I mean,
my
just
fucking
saying that would
friends,
be, I'm just saying that'd be a good series. Just put it out there.
Amazing.
Just say,
Light flashed before my eyes. Oh God! Oh, I wasn't even happy with how my life was going to end. I feel miserable all of a
why?
sudden.
This
'cause
is a great way to
I
go.
nearly died by dropping my phone on my face with my weakened wrists because I cannot hold this heavy ass microphone.
so
Second
weak.
question. Oh wait, I didn't even answer the first. What was the first video game that I played? Look, we had an MS-DOS system, which I think was like a 1987 computer, and you had to kind of like punch in your .exe to get into games. There are a bunch of cool games. Oh, now you're gonna make an alarm. Now you're gonna make a buzz noise.
That's kind of, I'm pretending that's what the game sounded like when you
It
booted
did,
it
yeah,
up.
yeah. It was like beep, beep. There was a game called NetHack on there, which I've actually got an emulator now where I can continue to play it because it's the number game in the world. There was Wolfenstein on that. There were racing games. There was an F19, which is a flight simulator game, which I found perilously boring.
Those are boring as hell because you're like, I'm gonna fly a plane, and then you try it out, and you're like, oh, wait, I gotta make sure my stabilizers are good to go.
Oh my God. Oh,
And I gotta make sure that
this is like a real threat now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and park this and fill up the gas again. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
By the way, fun little story. I actually went and did a flight simulator at an airfield, and it was one of the ones that the pilots used to practice. And I tried it out, and I was bad at it.
Yes.
And it was like, this is Burbank Airport, and I was like, whoa.
Did you
cool.
like crash and burn and you couldn't actually stabilize the plane and it was just like the hardest thing ever to navigate? Because I think the equivalent to that is every time I'm on a panel show hosting and someone goes, "Oh, I'd be so much better than that at you," and it's like better. Than,
Wait, what kind of panel
better
show?
at that than you. Anytime I do like like an after show or a discussion show or anything where it's like I have to host something and then all these people are like, "Do you know anything? You said the word wrong. I could do that so much better than you could." And it's like, you know what? The first thought that comes into my mind, it's like, you think you can, which is really brave of you to comment. You actually couldn't. And the amount of people that I see think that they can do something and then they go up and try and they panic and they sweat and they're like, this is so much harder than I thought it was. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, because I make it look easy. That's my rant over. I just needed to say that because it's been bothering me a little bit lately. Thank you.
An example of that, I watched a show where people eat hot things. I was like, I can do that. I tried ghost pepper sauce yesterday, and I ruined my day. I may have ruined my week. I did not, but I'll just say.
Counter? Have we got a shit counter yet on how many times we say shit? This thing should just
count
go off in the shit counter.
Anyone in the comments, if you mind counting for us,
Shittosaurus.
just tweet me a number, and I'll know what you meant.
Everyone's like 42. You're like, that's
Whoa.
the answer to everything. If you could be a video game character for a day, which character would you be?
Shell from Portal, because no one expects me to talk, and I can go anywhere I want.
Well, not anyway. You have to fire this.
Ding ding. But I mean, if I'm quick with it, I'm like
But you couldn't
ping-ponging.
be like, oh, I'm going to go to China right now because you have to fire the second portal.
But I
where
could
you need to
portal
be.
my way onto a plane, and no one knows I'm there.
Okay.
Or I portal onto a plane, wait for the plane to land, and then jump through it.
And you get to be thoroughly beautiful.
There you go. And I get boots that let me jump.
Oh, they're cool.
Yeah, those boots are cool. I can run around in a tank top.
These boots are made for jumping.
And that's just what they'll do.
So one of these days, these boots
I'm gonna
jump all over.
you.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's a good song. What would you be? Who would you be? What would you be?
I feel like the characters in a video game always have to do something, and I feel like that's a lot of pressure. If I'm going to be a video game character, I don't want to get through the stage. I don't want to have to solve the riddle. I don't want to rescue the princess. I'm like kind of just not.
You want to be like a farmer in Zelda?
I mean, fucking Mario is just trying to be a plumber. You think he cleaned a toilet that entire time?
There's a
No, he had to
great...
collect coins and stars.
and he had to kill people?
The Goombas,
Animals.
they're definitely dead. They're squashed. You don't come back from that.
Koopas?
Where did all the organs go?
I
I'm
don't
putting
know.
too much thought into this.
I mean, it's in 2D for a reason. We're not supposed to see what happens below his feet. Boom. Gone.
I don't know. What else? Some good video game? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What about Ripley from Metroid, from Samus, from
Her
the
name
big...
is Samus.
the-
Her name's not Ripley. Her name's Samus.
No, Ripley's the big dragon.
I'm interested.
Go on. There you go. You just take out spaceships. You just go fly around, go after Samus if you want to. Or if you wanted like a job that
I've
was
got
like
it.
totally chill,
I've got it.
you could be Nintendogs. Because
I
they
just get patted.
there's dogs.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I know. And then I can be a dog. So then understand my own dog better.
There you go. Become a better owner.
I wouldn't mind being a killing some dragons in Skyrim.
See?
That sounds pretty badass.
Not bad.
Play it on easy mode so I don't have to die. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being Spider-Man from like Spider-Man PS4, but I'm kind of like bridging the gap there because that's like a comic book character.
But also, that's a lot of heights.
A lot of heights, which is fine.
But then you get inbuilt like effortlessness.
And I get gadgets and gizmos aplenty and
Who's it and what's it?
Galore. At least 20 thingamabobs.
But who cares?
I want
No
more.
big deal.
I want more.
I want more.
All right. Well, hold on. You just listed off a bunch of stuff that you were kind of throwing away.
I don't even know how this happened, but it's just a photo of my dog using her a pillow, like a real pillow.
Like a human.
She's using my pillow like a human. I love her. Do we want to just talk about the fact that I would make a much better looking guy?
Oh, you
Than
used
you
the
would
filter.
make a good looking girl.
The girl, the way it tried to move around my beard was shrink up my chin, and it left all my
You as
real
a
estate
woman,
up top. It's not
I'm just
great.
I'm really relieved.
It was really disappointing.
What do you think's better or worse? What scenario is better? You do use the app and then realize the opposite gender of you is atrocious, and you're like, thank God I'm in the right body. Or in my instance, where the guy version of me is a total babe, and I'm actually getting FOMO for me being a woman when I would have made a great guy.
I think you're in the better boat. I think you're in the better
Knowing
boat.
that I would have been better looking as the gender that I wasn't born.
No, you're good. You're good looking. You got both. But you know that you win in either camp. I know I'm lucky exactly where I am.
I've had a few of my friends that are incredibly good looking, but the alternate version of themselves is atrocious. Atrocious.
I'm not.
Maybe the app's just not really committing to their face in a respectful way.
To be fair, in the app, it didn't know what to do with women's hair. It didn't know. For guys, it was just like, and shrink it and take it away. When the girls, it looks like scarecrow, like straw. It does not. It does not look
great.
Good. No.
And then I did the girl version of me, and I looked exactly like Elliot from Scrubs.
Hey, Sarah Chalk. She's great.
Yeah, because my cheekbones went up and then my chin went smaller and pointier. And I was just like,
hey, I know her.
Girl, I loved you in Scrubs.
Yeah.
I loved me in Scrubs.
There you
I
go.
am Scrubs.
And are you Scrubs? Let us know by emailing us at
Scrub on in, Smaudecast.
@gmail.com, or you can join patreon.com/geekbomb. You can join the Discord, and you can send us questions. Also, I got a Discord over at Only Stupid Answers, which you can join as well. But hey,
That sounds like we're wrapping up the show. It's probably a good idea to do so.
thank you. It was about to reach the 20 minutes, and this is like probably an hour-long episode.
No.
Hey, getting your money's worth. Getting your cheddar cheese. But yeah, I'm at Sam Basher everywhere that matters.
I'm about to drop this mic on my chinny chin.
Maybe you just kind of have it right there.
Can I do that? Maybe.
Just
I don't
whisper.
wanna
Don't
touch
get
it,
too.
'cause, like, how many people have talked into this microphone?
So many. So many. So many people just spitting into it.
Help me, I'm poor. Bye.
Bye. Whoa.